Hi everyone, I'm Curry Culture, a lifestyle, career and travel YouTuber. Last year I done a what's in my work bag for 2022 and there's been so many changes in my life that has made me come up with an updated version. Work bag, life bag, this bag here, it goes everywhere with me. I'm not gonna lie, wherever I go the bag comes. I'm not taking it from my mum's wardrobe, not stealing it like I did last year with her lovely Michael Kors bag. This baby is mine, and it's a big baby as well. It's so crazy because right now on the camera I'm like a bit more forward, so the bag looks smaller. This is the Marc Jacobs large tote bag and it retails for £230. I've been using this bag since, well, coming up well over a year. I got it last year when I went to Italy from a store called Tessabit. Having colour damage to the bag a bit, and like if you can see that the colour's faded, you can see that the colour's faded a bit at the bottom too, just from where I put it down, and the corners have definitely worn. But I literally have used this bag pretty much almost every day since I've gotten it, so I feel like personally like it's held up really well. I'm not really sure how I'm feeling about the soiled strap look. You can see there's so much space. This is the zip pocket. These are the two slip pockets here that you can see. The bag is worth every penny I spent on it. Things that I don't enjoy about the bag, this is turning into a bag review, I'm sorry, but I need to give the girlies the full lowdown. Dips here, I like structure. I feel like that's why I really enjoyed the Michael Kors bag, just because like when I'm walking around and the bag's like dip like that, it's just not cute. It ruins the aesthetic, it ruins the vibe. Another thing I don't like is that it's become such a trend, and it's so crazy because when I got it last, was it May? I got it in May. I didn't realise that this was the bag the girlies were dying for. Well, maybe not in this size. This is the large. I know the girlies are dying for like either the mini or the medium. The medium is £200 and the large is £230, and that medium is so tiny in comparison to this. That is just beyond me. Like, I don't understand, but I guess it's because the medium is probably what's most popular, so they're a bit cheeky with the price, just a little bit cheeky with the price. And let's get into what is in my Marc Jacobs tote bag. First things first, let's get into like what is actually, I guess, work related, that we can get into the fun stuff. I have a notebook. I keep track of all of my daily tasks. This is actually a new one. I just finished my last one. Where's my is it here? Is it in my bookshelf? It lost its back, was on its last legs. Like if I just flick through it, you can see the pages of pages on pages of pages of pages of like my to-do list. This is my new one, a very much more refined and sturdier one, and sustainable too. I will bring it home with me in case I wake up in the morning. I'm like, gosh, can I be bothered for that commute today? If the answer is no, at least I've got my trusty notebook with me. And my pen, so my pen is from Vanguard. I don't work at Vanguard anymore. I work at a wealth manager. Big multicolored biro pen. I love multicolored pens. In my last video, you would have seen that I used to carry around my iPad. I now carry around my MacBook instead. My iPad, I do love it, and it's so... in weight terms, it is lighter and a lot easier to just like slip into a bag. My MacBook doesn't have my phone connected to it. It's a productivity book, if I can call it that. But I just find that my iPad can be very distracting, so I prefer my MacBook, and it's not that heavy in weight, to be honest. Yeah, so I have a case so it can avoid scratches with anything else that goes on in my bag. Yeah, it's just a nice productivity tool. Next up, I have my book. The book I'm currently reading is Flowers for Algernon. It's kind of like a science fiction book, which is pretty cool, trying different genres and all of that good stuff. So that's what I'm reading now. I kind of just started that too. Next, this is what makes my bag heavy. I'll explain the process behind it though, as to how I make it lighter in weight. I have a 2-litre water bottle, guys. I got it from Amazon. It has all of these cute little prompts for throughout the day. and I really just enjoy having this water bottle. So how I carry it in my bag, yes, it does take up some space, and if I had it filled to the top, it would be so heavy in weight. So what I do is in the morning when I go to the office, I have it empty, fill it up when I get to the office. Usually I'm in the gym, have my session, and then drink it through the day according to the guidelines. And on the back, the measurements of what the bottle is. As I get towards 5 p.m, you can see 5 p.m. is like this much left. That's not too heavy to carry home, so I can finish it off for the day. Good stuff. Next up, we have my gym clothes. Most of the time when I'm in the office, so I go to the office 3 days a week, I will go to the gym in the morning and get there for like 6:30 and work out. So I'd already have my gym clothes on. But sometimes I don't want to do that. I'm not gonna act like I have the perfect 5 a.m. morning routine that I stick to religiously. But if I don't do that, then I'm more likely to have a class. So whether I go to boxing or Pilates class, mat Pilates that is, I'll just pack my gym clothes in my bag. Something so convenient about my office, I should say, because you're probably thinking, where's your shoes, right? There's a shoe room with racks in the room that you can just keep your trainers in. I've only recently started wearing shorts, so I actually got these shorts from H&M. I'm not really feeling them though. They don't fall down at the belly, but they do like curl up a lot at the bottom, which I'm not that much of a fan of, because the shorts, I mean, come on, they're already pretty short. Next we have a sports bra. Can't believe I'm showing you guys my sports bra, but I have my sports bra. This is from M&S. No one else really caters the size of my tatas, so I get my sports bras from M&S, and I also just wear a basic t-shirt just to cover up. Next up, what do we have next? We have lunch, so we have my meal prep. So what have we got today? You can see that there is noodles, well, you can see that there's noodles there, some broccoli, some green beans, and some chicken. It's a cost of living crisis, okay? And I'm on a strict high protein diet right now. It's delicious and it's filling and it's healthy, first and foremost. We're looking after ourselves internally and externally in 2023. And saving money. Next up we have glasses. My glasses this time round are from Specsavers. You guys, if you watched my last video, you would have known that I had glasses from Gucci last time, but those glasses broke. Yeah, they broke. They literally, it was so sad. It just fell off my face. I looked at the ground and there they were. The arm was gone to the wind, broken, okay? So I thought, like, glasses are so expensive nowadays, and I bought those and they didn't even last that long. Like, come on. So I got these from Specsavers. These were like 85 quid. Like, these were cheap. 85 or 65. Basic black frames, oh, with like a leopardy cheatery print on the arms. But yeah, they just help me with pressure headaches. I love the glasses. Gotta have them, especially when I'm going to work. We can get into what's in my toiletry bag. So, you know, I just said and I explained I go to the gym. So one thing I learned, I've been learning a lot about skincare lately. When you go to the gym, you're supposed to actually cleanse your face after. I never knew that. I don't really put a lot of products on my face in terms of like cleansers and toners and this and exfoliators and blah 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 blah, because my skin just doesn't react well to it. But when I was told, I was just like, okay, like, it makes sense to need to cleanse your face with something. I have this melting gel cleanser from No. 7 that I'm absolutely obsessed with. It's really good for dry skin too. I also have a few new toys. The newest one is this hyaluronic acid, and I've been using this for some time now. I really actually like it. I can see what the girls mean. You should use hyaluronic acid. Next up is vitamin E pure oil. I have super dry skin and I like to layer up with my moisturizers. Vitamin E organic cream, super hydrating. Is it super hydrating? I basically have eczema. I don't know. I like it though because it's like lightweight, and because I layer it up with other stuff, it's really nice because it's not too heavy. Super hydrating though, I don't know. I think it depends on the kind of skin you have. And then we have the Dr. Organic hemp oil. So this is what I use for my body. Face is different to body. We gotta start separating the two, especially as we grow up. and we age. It just has to be different. And then last in my toiletry bag is men's deodorant. Really funny thing about me posting about men's deodorant on TikTok, everyone was so shocked that I use men's deodorant, but I thought the girlies knew that women's deodorant is just not it. It just doesn't have the same effect. Next up, hair stuff. So this is kind of self-explanatory. I've got to be freeze spray, I've got a comb and a hairbrush. I actually stole this from my friend Naomi, so shout out to you, Nazy. This hairbrush, after I used it, she never saw it again. What else is in my bag? My work pass. I'm not going to show you the photo because it's absolutely disgusting. I have to get into work, don't I? And I actually leave it in here because there's been too many occasions where I've been rushing out of my house and I forget my work pass. You have to go to security, you have to identify yourself, and then you have to say, yeah, this is me, and give them your name, and it's a whole, like, it's just another like 2 to 5 minutes that I just actually don't enjoy. Of course, you guys know I have my staple perfume right now. Or what do we have? Belle de Jour by Christian Dior. This is like my little travel mini that I put in the slip pocket. Just slip it into the slip pocket. The way I'll describe Belle de Jour is that it's an amalgamation of everything. It's fruity, it's rosy, it's woody, it's aquatic, it's fresh. Like, it's just the perfect feminine scent for spring, summer, daytime. But in the office, I like to go lighter. I don't like to be sat down for hours being able to smell a really strong scent on myself, because I'm only imagining if I don't like that for me and my nostrils, what is everyone else around me thinking? Like, it's just too much. Next, we've got a toothbrush. So guys, in my last video you would have seen I had a toothbrush, a travel case. I still have that, but it's just too much to carry. Like, ugh. I think I was really excited to be working in corporate. I would carry a manual toothbrush as well as my electric toothbrush into dental toothbrushes and my tongue scraper and toothpaste all in one. Like, what? Like, no. I just have this like little manual toothbrush and it's like travel friendly, I guess. The toothpaste, I also don't know where that is. I think that could be at the office in my locker. Because last time I did not have a locker, so I was carrying heels, I was carrying tights. Tampons, I still do carry one tampon just because, again, this is my life bag. It is no longer just a work bag, it's my life bag. So carry one just in case if I'm out anywhere, I've got security, because I have to have that security just for my insanity. Just my insanity. Things that haven't changed are my lip regime. So the lip gloss has changed, to be fair. I have the NYX Buttercross, which I think is just a staple. It's just a classic. And a clear lip gloss. This is a high shine lip gloss from No. 7. Don't sleep on No. 7, girlies. I know we all love the Fenty and we all love the Dior's and the Chanel's of the makeup world, but No. 7 actually does quality products for a good price. A very good price. And I have hand sanitizer from Superdrug. This is just an aloe one I picked up. On to what is in the zip pocket. There's not too much in here. I've had this card holder with my bank cards and my ID and stuff. Oh, and also loyalty cards and gift cards. Loyalty card for a place I usually like to eat at called Porterford Butchers. If you work in the Cannon Street, Banky, Moorgatey area and you haven't been to Porterford Butchers before, you need to go and thank me. If you go and you'll see the queue, like, you'll know that that's the place people go to, because the queue is like yonkers long. Spring summer season, always gotta have Piriton on me. Hay fever has been kicking my ass differently this year. I have had styes from where I've itched my eyes and I wasn't supposed to itch my eyes. I've had allergic reactions where like I've gotten rashes on my face. Next up, I have an asthma pump. Funny story, but not funny story. I had a cough last year that lasted like 6 months. So the GP prescribed me with an asthma pump, which I was taking, but kind of low-key made it worse. So I stopped taking it, but I carry it around just in case, because obviously doc knows best. I don't know why I've done that. AirPod Pros, still got them. I really like to look after my stuff. I don't know about you, but replacing £250 AirPods, it's not fun. Last but by no means least, this is the Nivea Hydro Care SPF chapstick, which is so much better than the chapstick I had last year. I've been obsessed with this chapstick, right, and just using it. It is amazing. It's so hydrating. It doesn't cause those like little white bits that you might get in your mouth. And the SPF fact of it all is mwah, chef's kiss. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And that's a wrap, guys. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I know that this is a very, very, very popular bag amongst all the girlies. One thing I can account for is that this bag will get you to where you need to be with everything you need to have. Drop a comment below, like, what's your work bag? What do you use for work? Do you find having a bigger bag is more helpful, or are you a simple babe? Do you like to make your life easier by carrying something small? Please remember to subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Bye.